She had never seen his face. She didn't know his name. She didn't know where he lived. And yet, one night, someone drew him. 6 months later, she met a stranger in a coffee shop. And when she looked at his face, she dropped her phone. Because the man standing in front of her looked exactly like the person in the drawing. The woman who stopped believing in love. Emma was 31. She lived in Chicago, worked remotely, and had almost completely stopped believing in the idea of a soulmate. Not because she hated love, quite the opposite. She had wanted it for years. She wanted someone who would understand her without her having to explain everything. Someone whose presence felt strangely familiar. But after several failed relationships, she stopped searching. Then, one rainy evening, her best friend gave her an unusual idea. What if you could actually visualize the person you're meant to meet? Emma laughed. That's impossible. Maybe, her friend smiled. But wouldn't you want to see? Emma agreed, mostly because she was curious. The mysterious portrait. That night, Emma answered a series of questions about herself, her personality, her hopes, the kind of relationship she imagined, the qualities she valued. Then she waited. The next day, a portrait arrived. Emma stared at it. A man's face, dark hair, a small scar near one eyebrow, a gentle smile. There was something strangely familiar about him, but she had never seen him before. She saved the image on her phone, then forgot about it. Or at least, she tried to. 6 months later, 6 months passed. Emma moved on with her life. Work, friends, coffee, weekend walks, nothing extraordinary. Until one Thursday afternoon, she walked into a small coffee shop during a rainstorm. There was only one empty seat, across from a man sitting alone. "Is this seat taken?" she asked. The man looked up. "No." Emma sat down. Then something happened. She froze. His face, his eyes, his smile, even the tiny scar near his eyebrow. Her heart started beating faster. She reached for her phone. She opened the old image she had almost forgotten. Then she looked at him again. It was him. The question, "You look like someone I know," Emma whispered. The man smiled. "That's interesting. My name is Daniel." Emma couldn't speak. Daniel noticed the phone in her hand. "What are you looking at?" She hesitated, then turned the screen toward him. Daniel stared at the portrait. His smile disappeared. "Where did you get that?" Emma's heart began racing. "Why?" "Because..." He paused. "I've seen that drawing before." Emma stared at him. "Where?" Daniel reached into his wallet. He pulled out a folded piece of paper. He opened it. Emma stopped breathing. It was the same portrait. The secret Daniel explained that his sister had given him the same kind of experience months earlier. He had laughed at it. He hadn't believed it. But he'd kept the portrait anyway. Emma couldn't explain what was happening. Neither could Daniel. Was it coincidence? Was it simply a remarkable similarity? Or was there something about human psychology that made the experience feel much more meaningful? They didn't know, but they decided to have coffee. One coffee became dinner. Dinner became a walk. The walk became another date, and another. What really mattered months later, Emma realized something. The portrait wasn't what made her fall in love. It was what happened afterward. The conversations, the laughter, the disagreements, the forgiveness, the little moments nobody could predict. The portrait had given her a question, but Daniel had given her an answer. Not an answer about destiny, an answer about what love actually required. Two people choosing each other again and again. 1 year after they first met, Daniel took Emma back to the same coffee shop. He placed a small envelope on the table. "What's this?" "Open it." Inside was a new drawing. Emma laughed. "Another portrait?" Daniel smiled. "No." She looked closer. It was a picture of two people, walking together, holding hands. And underneath it were 5 words. "The future is yours to write." Emma looked up. Daniel was holding a ring. Maybe soulmates exist. Maybe coincidence is more powerful than we realize. Maybe we're simply fascinated by the possibility that somewhere in this enormous world, there could be someone we've never met yet. Someone whose story hasn't crossed ours. And perhaps that's what makes love so beautiful. We don't know what happens next, We can only remain curious enough to find out. If the idea of discovering a personalized soulmate portrait has made you curious, I've placed information about the experience featured in this story in the description. You can learn about how it works and decide for yourself whether it's something you'd like to explore. Affiliate disclosure. This video contains an affiliate recommendation. If you purchase through the link, I may receive a commission at no additional cost to you. If the idea of discovering a personalized soulmate portrait has made you curious, I've placed information about the experience featured in this story in the description. You can learn about how it works and decide for yourself whether it's something you'd like to explore. Affiliate disclosure. This video contains an affiliate recommendation. If you purchase through the link, I may receive a commission at no additional cost to you.